Throughout the year of 1837 and 1838, Jack would rain terror on the city of London. One of his most frightful attacks would take place in Limehouse, a neighborhood of London. A young girl named Lucy Scales and her sister were returning home after visiting their brother, a butcher who lived in the neighborhood. As the girls walked, they observed a person standing in an angle of a passage. They described him as a long, thin man with a gentlemanly-like appearance, wearing a large dark cloak. Unbothered, the girls continued on. As they passed the figure, all of a sudden, he spurted, and I quote, "a quantity of blue flame directly into Mrs. Scales' face, which deprived her of her sight, and so alarmed her that she instantly dropped to the ground, and was seized with violent fits and hysteria for the next several hours." This attack on Mrs. Scales on the night of 28th of February, 1838, would be one of the last known attacks associated with Jack. For the next several decades, reports of Spring-Heeled Jack would come in throughout the country, mostly attributed to copycats. One of the final and most interesting tales attributed to Spring-Heeled Jack would come in the year of 1877, nearly 40 years after the original commotion started in the streets of London. Soldiers stationed at the Aldershot garrison described a mysterious tale. In August of 1877, a sentry who was on duty at the North Camp peered into the darkness. He described a mysterious figure, then his words, was advancing towards him. The soldier called out and issued a warning, which went unheeded, when all of a sudden the mysterious figure leapt the 2-story guard wall and landed right next to the sentry. This supernatural figure delivered several open-hand slaps to the guard, all while laughing a mischievous laugh. A soldier, who saw the incident take place, took aim and fired at the figure, with his shot seemingly hitting the mark, but doing no damage. The ghostly figure then leapt down from the wall and disappeared into the night, all while his laugh echoed throughout the forest. The soldiers of the garrison were left perplexed and shocked at the encounter, but to their surprise, the same thing would take place for the next couple nights. The attacks at the garrison became so frequent that Sir Lord Ernest Hamilton issued extra ammunition to each sentry and ordered them to shoot the quote-unquote night terror on sight, but the soldiers were never successful in catching the elusive Spring-Heeled Jack. And guys, that's the end of this episode. If you're into long-form content, please click the link below and follow the show on YouTube and all major podcast platforms. Thank you.